Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop video today. Today, get to go out today, see what things came out today, see what things are on sale. Today, though, new release-wise, there's actually quite a few new things releasing today. Also, though, I'm going to be going to a couple of different Walmarts, and I've actually found a few of the things already. But Walmart has a thing going on through Bloody Disgusting right now, where they have a whole bunch of really cool horror items for sale, like Terrifier 2 is available on an exclusive VHS they have. And then there's these really cool, old school, like, I think they're from Buddy Cooper, that are old school, like, Halloween masks. There's one for Halloween. That one I've seen, and that one I think you can get other places. And then the other one is the Terrifier mask. And that one is really difficult to find. Like, I can't find it anywhere. And, like, a lot of the Walmart seem to get most of the things except for the masks. For some reason, the masks do not seem to be at all the locations. So I'm going to go to one or two that I haven't been to yet. The one that I've been to already, though, I'll show you guys. And that one is where I got the VHS tape for Terrifier 2 already. So that one, we'll see if they have any more of them left. So yesterday, I still saw some, so we'll see if anything's left and what they have left of the toys. They also have, like, a Toxic Avenger figure, a Terrifier figure, some really, really cool stuff. So I'll show you guys what they have, and I'll show you guys, like I said, go to one or two Walmarts I don't normally go to and see if they have anything. I try and look on, like, the store locator, and you never have much luck with that. But today, though, new release-wise, there's a bunch of different movies coming out as well. Ghostbusters, The Frozen Empire, that releases today on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, that releases today. South Park, the movie, comes out today for the very first time on 4K, along with Team America coming out on 4K, as well as the film Monkey Man. I think there might be one or two other, like, smaller, like, horror titles coming out today as well, I believe. So we'll see. Like I said, we're going to be going to a couple of different Walmarts. Hopefully we can find this stuff. And I really would, like I said, would love to find the Terrifier mask. I've seen the Halloween one. I went to the store, the Walmart that had the Halloween one hanging up, and I was like, oh, did you guys get any of the Terrifier one? And the woman's like, oh no, that one is very sought after, and it will fly off the shelf. She said in this really funny way, almost as if, like, she just finished putting it in a cart or something. It was, like, really weird the way she was saying it. I was like, oh, okay. Because what was really funny was when you looked on the store locator, because that was the only one that I could see it, and it said in store. And then that evening, after I talked to the woman, it was not available on the store, on the site anymore. So it was very strange. But we'll see what we can find today. Fingers crossed, and we'll see how many VHS tapes we come across as well. Because I think out of everything, that seems to be the most sought after. Then the masks. There's also these Buddy Cooper figures as well, and there's one of them I think that's like the Creature from the Black Lagoon one. That's the really rare one as well. So we'll see what we come across today. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go, and we'll see, guys, if they have anything changed out in here, because, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff out today, so they definitely should change things. And we always have to check the $1, $3, and $5 spot. I don't think there'd be too many new things here, because we were here not too long ago looking in here, but it's some of the most random thing here. Is this like a candle type thing? What? Oh, it's like a light up, battery candle thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, these things are kind of funny. These big, like, pretzel, pillow things here. But I don't think there's anything new here, though, as far as I can tell, though. Everything seems to be the same, though. We always have to check here in the front, though, too, guys. They put all these, like, chippies over here, though. This was not here originally. But we always check here to see the books, where the movies used to be, and to see what they changed out, anything different here. Maybe that Children of Anguish one. That one might be one I don't remember seeing there last week. And maybe that Volcano Eruption one. But other than that, though, I don't think there's anything new here I don't remember seeing, though. But we'll head over to the actual section, though. And like I said, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they have this stuff changed out today. Yeah, well, in here today, guys, it looks like, luckily enough, they changed out everything in here. They have Ghostbusters Frozen Empire on 4K for $32.99, $26.99 for the Blu-ray, $22.99 for the DVD. And then they have a two-pack here of both the movies for $32.99. And this one here called The First Slam Dunk for $20.99. And then the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, they only seem to have that one on DVD for $18.96. And I think this one, The Longest Game, came out today for $17.96. They also have this one here, too, which I believe is new as well, this Hunger Games collection here, which is for $29.99. $29.99, which is the Hunger Games 5 film collection here. It has all of the films in here as well on Blu-ray and DVD. It's funny in here, guys. I see some new Ninja Turtles in here. These ones here that says Tales of the Ninja Turtles. They're kind of cool. They have like mix and match ones where I guess you can like put them together and like add different parts to them and stuff like that. They have two different ones in here. I see the Michelangelo one like this, and then the Leonardo one. That's really cool. So these ones are brand new. I guess they just put them out right here. So finally some new things when it comes to the Turtles that I see in here, though. This thing I think is new too, this Power Rangers thing here. I don't remember seeing as well. Yeah, so in there though, I ended up getting those figures in there, both of those different turtle ones. I think, like I said, there's both the other characters they still have, and then there's one that's like a all robot, like metalhead one. Looks kind of cool. I always like those weirder ones where it's like, I've never seen ones too where you could put like parts of other ones together. So kind of an interesting one. But we're gonna head over to the first Walmart though, see what they have in this one, see if they have any of the Terrifier tapes left though, but we shall see. Into Walmart we go. There's such a huge line of people back there like doing that store pickup stuff. It's like there's only so many spots, and there's like probably 10 cars of people. Like, so crazy how many people like don't want to go inside and do it. It's like, I like going inside and looking at stuff and everything. I don't know, that's just me. I don't kind of like that. It's like wow-y in some ways. It's like, oh well. All right, so I've not peeked yet at the new movies, but I do know from, you know, yesterday what they had in here movie-wise for the horror things. But we'll see what's kind of left. I see this one stocking now, so you see them putting some of the things out like Monkey Man and Ghostbusters. I see some of the Steelbooks, but let's... Oh yeah, so you guys can see like in here. Oh yeah, see there's a bunch of new ones in here like Lights Out. This one in here, History of Evil. Faceless After Dark came out today. What's that with a roll one? I don't know what that one is. Let's see over here. There's a Steelbook one here for $29.96. And in here though, guys, they still have all the stuff there. They have the Terrifier figure. They don't have the mask like I mentioned to you. They have the Toxic Crusaders figure here, Captain Spaulding one. These things are kind of like a light up thing. These like mystery ones. This is a speaker here. Here's the Terrifier 2 VHS. And this one's really cool here. This Megan thing here too. They have for only $14.99. And then this Chucky one, and these ones are cool too, these mystery head ones. But in here though, guys, I was looking to see if I saw any of those new turtles that I just found, the, you know, put together part ones. And it's kind of interesting. Like I said, it's like taking parts of like, you know, Splinter's arm and putting with Donatello. I don't know, just kind of interesting, different kind of thing. And I always like the one-off kind of like weirder characters. Like they did that with Ghostbusters too in the past, where it was like kind of like weirder things that they did. And those ones are always cool to come across. This is something I don't think I remember seeing, this Marvel Legends Iron Man one in here. I think that might be a newer one. But yeah, nothing really too different in here that I'm really seeing though. But we're gonna go to another Walmart, and probably in that area we'll head to another Target too, at least another one to see anything different there though. But we shall see anything else we come across today though. Into the second Target we go. And over here, guys, it's kind of interesting. They have an Ike's Love and Sandwiches. It's like a vegetarian sandwich, vegetarian vegan sandwich place, which they're very rare to see. I only ever had seen one before that I was at when I was in Texas, but we'll see what they have in here, if they have anything different with the turtles. So we shall see though. It's funny though, this Target doesn't have any music on or anything like that, at least as of now. Now that I said something, I'm sure the music will like, you know, come on real loud and everything. But let's see though in here, you know, anything different. Oh, I think I hear something coming on now that I mentioned it. Let's see, is anything different in here though? Like I said, I mainly want to see about for the turtles, if they have anything. A lot of stuff's picked over though, I can tell. Let's see. Squish section, not really seeing anything too different in here. None of the, of course, no Bigfoots. But let's see. And hopefully in this area, I can find at least another Walmart too. There's a Walmart nearby here I'm going to go to. And then there is, hopefully, like I said, hopefully another one around here too. So I can find two in this area. This one still has the old kind of look for the movies. And this one, like I said, since the music is on, you can see everything better. But let's see though. But let's see the turtles over here. Yeah, they have like a bunch of ones reduced. See the older ones reduced, but I don't see any of those new ones. And they were put in that weird spot in the other location, kind of like the, kind of a spot like right here. So I have to make sure to check too, like any of these like weird side areas, because it seems like sometimes too things can be put in the side area. So you always got to look in those, but it doesn't look like they have anything in here. But we're gonna go to the Walmart nearby, and we'll see. Fingers crossed though. Hopefully that one will have the horror stuff out, and then maybe they'll have those masks. But we shall see though. And well, for those curious, I did go to that place, that Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Now, one thing I did not realize about it though is not everything there is vegetarian and vegan. They have like a whole menu that's like regular stuff too. I got the same thing I got in Texas. It's mainly just because it's, you know, Pee-wee's the name. It's called the Pee-wee. There's this one that's like, I think it's like French dressing or something, and like fake turkey and stuff like that. Not bad though. It's like I said, it's very rare place. You don't see them too much, and I only, you know, had it before when I was in Texas for a film like a couple years back. Into the second Walmart we go. Now this is Walmart. I literally never ever go to this one, so we shall see what they have. I don't know what the movie section's like in here. I've been here before, but not like on a video or anything like that, and not for a while. So we'll see, you know, what they have, and I don't know, like I said, if it has a good movie section or not. So we shall see. We shall see. I will tell you though, guys, I can see right from here, movie-wise, this one definitely does not look great for the movies. Like nothing is like put out. You can see the stuff for Ghostbusters there, but as they say, alas, nothing was put out. See, everything is there. In the other location, I wasn't able to kind of go over the stuff because they were stocking. But the one horror movie, that Faces After Dark one, they don't see this one. You can look at the stuff, but of course it's not any of the new things. But that Faces After Dark one, that one was only on DVD in the store, and they do have a Blu-ray available. So I'm gonna get that one definitely down the line, Blu-ray wise. But we'll see if we can find any of the stuff in here. It would probably be in this area back here, like around here. Well, Walmart-wise, this one's not that great. Like I said, I've been to this one here and there in the past, never really on a video, but nothing, like nothing. The whole section over there was all like nothing changed out or anything like that. So this is definitely not a great Walmart whatsoever, though, for literally anything, I don't think. I think there's some of them that are just not good Walmarts for stocking things or changing things out or updating things or anything. So that's why though some of these things are so hard to find too. So many stores don't stock the stuff, and it looks like for these mask ones only certain locations are getting them. But there is another Walmart. This is one though that I've never really been to, so it's like 20 minutes away. So we'll see, and there might be another one near there, so maybe look at two more and give it another chance. We shall see though. Well, I made it to this other Walmart, and this is one, I don't know if I've ever actually even been inside of this one. I do not know. It was I thought I was heading to the one that was like connected to this mall, but it's like a different one. I may have been here like randomly, like years ago or something, but this is definitely not one that I go to regularly at all, or even like check out when I'm looking for different ones. So we'll see what this one's movie section is like, and maybe this will be one of the ones that has them. We shall see though. Well, we're gonna head back, and I'm seeing like some Ghostbusters stuff over here. Let's see. Like, so it looks like they have some of the new stuff. See, and here, does this one have the Steelbook? Because the other one I couldn't show the Steelbook. No, it doesn't look like they have the Steelbook. They do have the Warfare one. They have the Blu-ray of that one. Looks like they sold out of the 4K or hadn't put that one out yet. But let's see over here. So there's a few of these newer ones over here too, like these type of ones from Ghostbusters. These are some of the other newer things that had come out. But when it comes to these horror related ones, let's see, like I was mentioning, see, this is one of those newer things I saw. Someone actually just posted about this today, this big Netflix print for Stranger Things. So that's one of the ones. This is a speaker and this little ghost trap. This ghost trap is kind of cool. That one. But let's find though the main ones that we were looking for and see if there's anything of those. I don't recall seeing these ones Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the horror spot. But look, the same type of thing where I'm not seeing any of the hanging masks. The hanging mask ones are so hard to find. It's so weird. It's like very few locations have them. They do have the tapes though, the Terrifier tapes. I think each location got 4. So I actually, like I said, I got this one a couple days back. So cool that they have that. This I might end up getting, the Terrifier figure, because I was thinking about getting that one, the action figure one. That one I might end up getting, but I wish they had that mask. Let's see though the other stuff in here too. This one is kind of cool. This like Chucky, that's like a little Kidrobot one. And then these ones are really cool too. You can see these. There's a rare one. I think it's Creature from the Black Lagoon one. It's the hard one to get, but if you see, it's all Dracula and the Witch. Those seem to be the common ones. And the Megan one is very cool, only $15 for this one here as well. And then this one too, that's like raised out. I think that came out before. And then the Scream, and then the Leatherface as well. But this one's pretty well stocked up, but like I said, none of the mask ones though. And I was thinking to imagine if they had the Crow, you know, hard to find Steelbook like randomly in here, but no, I don't think I see that one. That one I have not seen anywhere. Like that has like been absolutely impossible to find. Let's see though. Anything else new here? Nothing else new I'm seeing. Like I said, though, I might get this little ghost trap thing. So it looks like it's like with light and sound. That's a pretty cool thing. Other than that, oh, knocking this thing over. Other than that, though, I don't see anything else different. They have this little talking Deadpool thing here. And then, what is it? Oh, a t-shirt in here as well. But no, none of those masks one. I really thought this one might actually have it. But this one seems to have a lot of other things, though. Not a bad location for the future for, like, some of the Steelbooks and stuff that are coming. Because there's a whole bunch of new Steelbooks coming out soon as well. Well, we're going to head to the final Walmart. Now, this is the one that was in the mall that I thought I was heading to last time around. So like I said, this will be the last Walmart. So fingers crossed. Hopefully this one will have them, but we shall see. Yeah, we'll see when it comes to this Walmart. This is one of the ones, it's the 2-floor ones. There's not too many of these ones. And they were one of these first ever 2-floor ones I remember going to was in Maryland. And that one went out of business like about maybe 3 or 4 months back. But we'll see. You guys saw that on the people posting about it. There was still, you know, in Baltimore and stuff. But we'll see anything different in here. We shall see, though. It's funny though, this is the first location that I've actually seen have a Monkey Man. The other ones, I didn't see them have that out on the shelf. And then they have the Steelbook. This is the one I was mentioning, the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire Steelbook one. But then, other than that though, this one too, they don't have the stuff locked up. So let's see, is anything else different? So anyway though, guys, that's all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also though, in the comments below though, let me know if you guys end up picking up anything today on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K, what you guys ended up picking up. Also too, let me know if you guys were looking for the stuff at Walmart as well, and if you actually were able to find those ones as well, because like I said, it seems like only certain locations have the masks. There's 2 different ones. There's the Halloween one and the Art the Clown one, and the Halloween one's more of a common one, and I think you can get that other places, but the Art the Clown one, as far as I can tell, at least for now, it seems like it's only in Walmart, but it's probably going to show up other places though, but we shall see though. But anyway though, guys, now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Shot Factory. This is the brand new 35th anniversary 4K Ultra HD edition of Weird Al's film, UHF. This is one of those movies that I always love. I always remember too on the commentary track for the movie, you know, when Weird Al was talking about the movie, he's on there going, well, this was at least on the old DVD back in the day. I remember he was like, Orion is bankrupt now. And the thing that's crazy is now how Orion's back. The only thing though with Orion is, I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. They changed like the logo to it, like the new logo, and it's all right. Like the original Orion logo, like, to me, I love that. Like, I feel like out of all the logos, that was my favorite of all, like, opening film logos, the Orion one. And then for some reason, the one from Beetlejuice, like that Griffith one of like the almost like the cracked egg thing. For some reason, those were like my 2 favorite ones always. But this is a great movie starring Weird Al, and it's basically him working at this TV station, this like really wacky TV station, and just like with these really weird shows and trying to keep this channel afloat. It's just a really fun, ridiculous movie. I've always always loved the film. Like I said, this is the 4K Ultra HD edition. One thing I was just thinking of too was like right before Weird Al's movie about his life, I remember I contacted his people about doing a cameo in one of my movies, and I remember he was like, his people got back and were like, oh, he would love to do it, he's really interested. And then like he went on tour the exact dates it was filming. I'm like, oh jeez. So just think, there almost could have been, I don't even know what it would have been, but it would have, I was talking about a cameo. So I think that would have been in like Mistletoe, I think. One of those funny things. But on here, though, like I said, it has the brand new 4K scan, original 35mm negative, a commentary track on here, and then it has the retrospective from Comic-Con 2014 on here, Easter eggs, promotional videos, music videos on here, but really, really fun film. Now, the next one here, now this one, and I'm sorry if I'm a little bit sweaty, it's like I can't put the air on in this room, and it's very, very hot. Now, this one is available exclusively from A24, and I'm so glad that A24 is going to be putting out, I think for some of the stuff, they're doing it exclusively to their website, where it's stuff that you wouldn't be able to buy it in stores. You can only buy the releases from them. But I'm glad that they're still doing physical discs and not just, putting it on digital. I'm glad that like physical discs are starting to kind of ramp up, and you're seeing a lot more of them now. And I'm really glad, and thank you A24 for doing them, and also for putting it onto 4K as well, because this is a great movie. Which if you guys have not seen this movie, I give this a top recommendation. It's a movie here called Love Lies Bleeding. A great movie which stars Kristen Stewart in here, and Ed Harris is incredible in this movie. His character too, like Ed Harris is always cool, but I feel like this is like his best weird character. Like Ed Harris every so often plays like incredibly weird, crazy, scary characters, and this character is an out there weird character. And he just the look, and he put these like extensions into his hair of this crazy extensions. Just great movie. Like I said, absolutely love this movie. It's basically though, inside here too are there's some collectible art cards here. We have Dave Franco here, who's great in the film as well. But really, really great movie. But basically, though, it's Kristen Stewart's character who, is working at this gym with her father. And basically, the whole family is kind of involved in, like, a lot of, like, crime activity and, like, bad stuff and, like, stealing and, like, all sorts of stuff. And basically, the one woman who's coming through town, try to put these cards back in here. You got to do them just right. Let me see. Here we go. But basically, she's coming through town because she's going to be going into Vegas for a weightlifting competition. And basically, though, she's coming through town and meets up with Kristen Stewart, and they kind of have a relationship. But it's kind of her coming into Kristen Stewart's family and like kind of involved with the whole thing. And it's like I said, a great movie, absolutely a must watch if you guys have not seen this one. And like I said, you can get this exclusively from A24, and they're going to be putting out, I think the director of Under the Skin's new film, they're going to release that one, I believe, in July. And then I think they have the Talking Heads documentary on there as well. Now, on here, it has a commentary track on here with Ross Glass and the co-writer on here. Some featurettes on here, behind the scenes, the photography on here as well. But like I said, looks great here on 4K. Really, really great movie. The next one here, this is from Sony. And this is one that I really liked as well. And I always love these films. Like, like one of my earliest memories ever was when I was like seeing Ghostbusters 2 in theaters. And I had a teddy bear, little teddy bear that I left in the theaters. And I remember being in Roy Rogers, having a little panic attack about the teddy bear that I left in the theaters. My mom was calling. It's like I said, one of my very first memories was Ghostbusters 2, losing my teddy bear. So I have always been a fan of Ghostbusters, and this is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This is the 4K Ultra HD, includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy. I really like this movie. I thought, too, the last Ghostbusters movie, I liked it, but I felt like the original Ghostbusters with this movie were included so much better in this one, the way they were in it and kind of the threat and everything they were trying to stop. I really liked it. I just felt like it really had more of the feel to the original Ghostbusters to me. I do wish, though, if only they could get Rick Moranis to come back. That's the only thing. It's just something I'm like missing with Rick Moranis, like not in the movies. But it has on here deleted and extended scenes on here, Easter eggs, featurette, a bunch of different featurettes on the film, commentary track on here, as well as Return to the Firehouse, the making of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, as well on this one. The next one here, now this movie, it's crazy to think this movie is 20 years old now, and this is from Paramount. This is the 4K Ultra HD edition here of Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Now this has on here a number of different different things to let you guys know. So it has the 4K version of the theatrical film. So you have the theatrical version on 4K. Then on Blu-ray, it includes the theatrical version as well as the extended cut. The extended cut was like kind of more of the R-rated version of the movie. And then it also had Wake Up Ron Burgundy, which was the other movie that they made too, which was kind of like like footage that they didn't use from the extended cut, and they kind of made a whole other movie with it. And like it was fun. I remember back in the day that version was only available on like, it was like exclusive to Best Buy or something like that. This is way back, but I remember it was like that edition was exclusive to somewhere specific. I can't remember where, but this one, like I said, it's crazy. This movie now is 20 years old. I'm hoping they're going to put out I don't think the second one came out in 4K though. I like both of the movies very much, and I'm hoping at some point we see another one. I feel like he's put on the outfit again recently, and so maybe we'll see him do it again. Has on here though a commentary track on here, 36 deleted and extended scenes, ESPN Sports Center audition with Ron Burgundy, and then it has on the Wake Up Ron Burgundy an intro, raw footage, cast, table read on here. So a bunch of different features on this one. Then the next one here, this was from Warner Brothers. They sent over a free copy. Just want to let you guys know that this one was available. And this is a movie, I absolutely love this movie, which stars Jeffrey Wright, called American Fiction. This movie was so good, and Jeffrey Wright is always incredible. And like, this is one of the first movies too where he was kind of the lead in the movie, I think. I always think of Jeffrey Wright as more of like a character actor. I think this is one of the few movies where he was like really headlining the whole movie. But it was great. Basically though, his character is a writer, and he's kind of like, not had a lot of success. He kind of wrote, I think it was 2 books, and he's having a hell of a time writing another book. He doesn't have any ideas, and people around him are writing all these things and having success. And then he's seeing people writing books that one woman writes a book, and he sees it as kind of like a beneath her book to write, and just sees it as kind of like almost like kind of trying to be over the top and like big, and just kind of trying to like almost like acting like the way she really isn't in the book and stuff like that, like kind of coming up with a different persona. So he comes up with this idea that I'm going to write secretively this book and send it in and see what happens, and write it really like, kind of like sultry and sensitive and like, inappropriate the way the writing is and all this stuff, and basically he submits it and it ends up getting this success, and it's kind of like what is he going to do? It kind of has that, I guess you kind of would say like one of those Wag the Dog kind of feelings, or Bamboozled, or one of those kind of things when they're trying to keep this thing and figure out what they're going to do and everything without it getting exposed and stuff. I like this one. Really, really, definitely an absolute must watch. The other one here from Paramount is what they sent to let you guys know that was available. And this is the brand new 4K Ultra HD edition here. And this is has a celebrating 40 years on here as well. And this is the film Purple Rain here. And like I said, this is available on 4K. Now, this, just keep in mind though, it only includes the 4K and the digital copy of the film. Has on here a commentary track on here. And also has 8 music videos on here as well. And the other one here for Warner Brothers sent is what I let you guys know that was available. And this one here is the movie The Boys in the Boat, which this is the one that was directed by George Clooney. I think this came out it was like right before Christmas, I think. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that. I think I feel like it kind of was one of those movies that kind of like sort of came and went a little bit. I feel like it kind of did. It's not a bad movie. It's basically though, it's kind of about said 1936. It's all about the training of this a rowing team, and basically they're training in 1936, and it's kind of about them. Kind of about them kind of going through the training process and going against their rivals and things like that. It's one of those kind of feel-good, kind of positive films here. Like I said, this one here is called The Boys in the Boat here. The other one here, this one was from Lionsgate, and it's a movie here. This is the 4K Ultra HD, 4K Ultra HD edition, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy. And this is from Guy Ritchie, his new film here, The Ministry of Unruly, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And like I said, this is the 4K Ultra HD, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy of the film. This is a really fun movie. This one, it stars Henry Cavill, and then it also has, who else was in the movie? Carrie Ells, from, Princess Bride and a bunch of different films. He's in the film as well. Basically, though, it's from a story that was classified till recently, that was Winston Churchill, and basically I got a group of these kind of fighters that are going in undercover, you know, and basically it's during World War II, and they basically, Winston Churchill sends in these people undercover to kind of go on this mission and stuff like that. That's kind of what it is from something that was kind of, you know, classified for years and everything like that. It's a fun movie. It's kind of like, it sort of has that kind of like feel, if you know Guy Ritchie's movies, it has that kind of that vibe to it as well. Has on here though, feature-wise, the Ministry of Filmmaking featurette, as well as a theatrical trailer on this one here as well. And the next one I got here, this is from the MVD Rewind collection here, and this is available for the very first time on 4K. And this is a movie that I love this movie. I've watched this movie so many times throughout the years. And this is Ghoulies 2, like I said, available on 4K here. And now this also includes on here too the extended version of the film. So it includes the PG-13 and then the restored, uncut version of the film. What's funny is, I remember this movie too when this first came out to VHS. I remember seeing it for sale, or some VHS version I remember seeing, or it may have been a DVD, but I remember seeing it at Walmart. And what was so weird was on the back, it had like a sticker, and it had like an R-rated sticker over top. No, it was like the R-rated one was like printed onto it, and the PG-13 was glued on top of it. It was so strange. It was almost like they might have, maybe like, one of those things I feel like Charles Band might remember what happened back then. It was one of those things I always wondered, what was that about? And how did it have like the wrong rating on it? So maybe at one point they were going to release it rated R, and then they decided not to, or something like that. I don't know for sure, but I always love movies too, if you guys know, that it take place at like theme parks and amusement parks and stuff like this. And this is all takes place at a traveling, you know, amusement park carnival. And basically the carnival ends up, the ghoulies find their way to this carnival, and they end up getting into the haunted house and kind of cause havoc there and everything. And it's a grandfather and his grandson trying to run this haunted house and trying to figure out if they can use the ghoulies to bring more people to the haunted house and make more money and stuff. Just a really, really fun movie. Out of all the Ghoulies films, this has definitely always been my favorite one. Now, it has on here the 2024 4K scan of the film. Like I said, it has the PG-13 and unrated version, theatrical trailer. It has on here too, on the Blu-ray, more toilets, the making of Ghoulies 2, deleted scenes, photo gallery, theatrical trailer, and also too, inside is also included a mini poster for the film as well. So that's the one thing that's included with the first runs of the MVD Rewind collection releases. The other one here, this is from Unearthed Films, from the Unearthed Classics line. This is also a really cool release. It includes the 4K version, the Blu-ray, a CD soundtrack, and this is the film The Guyver. Now keep in mind too, this is also the release of the the R-rated cut of the film, because this movie has been released a lot in the past. I think on DVD it came out. I think it was like a PG-13 cut of the film. So finally, this has been available, you know, in the R-rated version. I always loved this movie. I remember as a kid, I would rent this movie like all the time. I don't know, I like these kind of creature movies, and for some reason too, it always kind of reminded me in like this strange way of Suburban Commando. And I don't know why, like I always as a kid would always like combine Suburban Commando and these creatures together, because they kind of look like the creatures in Suburban Commando a little bit. I don't know why. It was just one of those things I always thought of. Now on the disc here, like I said, it has the first disc is the 4K edition of the film, which includes the R-rated version, a brand new commentary track on here, a commentary with the actor and a special effects artist, and then it has on the Blu-ray, brand new commentary, like I mentioned, a Suits test with commentary, new outtakes on here, and then the soundtrack. I'll show you guys a look inside here as well. Here's a look though. And then here's the discs in here as well. And the other one here, this one was from Synapse Films. And this one was the film here, Crocodile here, which is a really fun killer crocodile movie. I always love these kind of like killer crocodile films. This one was from 1979. I feel like this one, I can't remember, I think this one might have had a release in the past at one point, I think. I might be wrong about that. Now, it has on here, though, comic track on here with film historian Lee Gavin, video interview with the original Crocodile Fangs director, and as well as a theatrical trailer, deleted and alternate scenes available as well on this release here as well. The next one here, this is from Severin Films. This is a really cool collection here. This is the Danza Macabre, and this is the volume 3 of the Spanish Gothic collection here. I believe I showed you guys the other 2 volumes. I know I showed volume 1 for sure, though. I'll let you guys know what's in here in this collection here. So the first one here is this one, Neuropicus? I'm not sure how you say this one for sure. This, I definitely do not know how to say this one for sure. And it has on here a comedy track on here, Something You Never Seen Appreciation, by head of programming at the Stags Film Festival, the first horror film festival, remembering Moria Pirla-Rafis on here, daughter of Stigas Film Festival founder, and trailers on this one. The other one here is Cake of Blood. And this one was from 1971. This one has a comedy track on here, interview on here with Marissa Paredes, interview on here with the co-director, interview on here with actor Jose Lefante, UFA, an art house UFO appreciation on here. The other one is the Cross of the Devil. And this one has a commentary track on here, interview with the screenwriter Jose Porto, movie appreciation on here, Fantasy and Imagination, The Legacy of Gasto Adolf on here, video essay on here. And then the other one here was The Night of the Walking Dead. And that one has a commentary track on here. And then some interviews. Spain Cinematic Vampire is a video essay on here, and as well as the alternate Spanish credit sequence as well on this collection here as well. The other one here, this was a fun movie, and I feel like I might have seen this one. I don't know why. It was one of those movies when I was watching, I was like, I think I had seen this movie before at some point, but I just cannot remember when. It was a movie here called Homework, and it kind of reminded me of the one movie, the Dennis the Menace. There was a movie too that was kind of like this as well, that the kid from the original Dennis the Menace show was in. I totally blanked on the name of it. It was kind of like this. This is kind of like a coming of age, sort of in the style of Porky's kind of movie. This one is called Homework, and this is from Unearthed Classics as well. But this one has on here an interview on here with the producer, Max Rosenberg, promotional gallery and trailers as well on this one. The other one here, this is from Second Sight Films. This is a UK release, and this is the movie The Sacrament. This is a great movie from director Ty West. I remember the first time I saw this movie, how much I absolutely love this one so much, because I thought it was so good too, the way that it was done with the found footage aspect. It was a little different, and they were adding music to it too, which to me, sometimes with found footage, if they don't have any music, it gets a little boring to me. If it doesn't add to it a bit. And this was basically kind of a group of people looking for a documentary crew going to meet this man who was kind of basically this cult leader out in the middle of nowhere, and it's kind of interviewing him and talking to him, and it's going to lead up to something. Basically, it's based on Jim Jones for the most part, but great movie here. It has a brand new interview here with AJ Bowen on here, a brand new interview on here with Joe Swanberg on here. Joe Swanberg, he I haven't seen his stuff in a while, but he directed a bunch of stuff. I think he either acted or directed that movie Drinking Buddies. And then it has on here an Itch to Act interview on here with actor Gene Jones, interview on here with the producer, and then a making of The Sacrament on here. And the last one here, let you guys know that was available, and this one was from WGP, and this is a movie here called Journey from the Fall. And this one has on here original soundtrack CD, feature-length commentary with cast and crew, alternate scenes, B-roll footage from set, cast and crew interviews, original original trailer and TV spots as well on this one. Here's a look, though, inside. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.